The BMW dream. This is it. The Holy Grail. You have no idea how excited I am for this right now. This is a very spontaneous video. Think of it as a one take up the Susten Pass. A car enthusiast from Bern wrote me on Instagram saying that he will be passing by the Susten Pass. Would I like to film his M3 E46 CSL, a car that I have not only wanted to film for years, but to drive. I've always wanted one of these, but I've never driven one. So it's kind of one of those meet your hero moments, or don't meet your hero. So we're gonna find out, should I have met my hero or not. This is a car I've dreamt about owning for a long time. Prices have just got a bit silly on them, but I've got like around an hour now to go for a quick blast. Thank you to him so much. He also owns a very nice red GT4 RS, and we met on the pass last year, and he finally took this out. One take up and down the Susten Pass and see what it's about. I drove it down now probably just 2 minutes from the corner up there, so I don't want to class that as driving it yet. So what you're witnessing is a petrol head for the very first time in his life drive one of the most legendary Holy Grail M cars. Probably for me, I think one of the best BMWs ever made, the most beautiful for sure. I put it into sport mode, and then there is a button here for track mode. What he told me is in sport mode, the traction control is still kicking in too much. So what I'm going to do, track mode, just to make it a little bit less interfering. I'm sure if you're watching this, you already know about the carbon airbox. That's why I've wanted one of these. I've heard them, and yeah. Let's see if you're supposed to meet your heroes or not. So, I know people give these old gearboxes some stick. It's a bit like on the Aventador. So as I said, I've not driven this, but for example, on the older Aventadors, you have this big pause. It's like driving paddles, but it's a manual gearbox. Dear, that is a bit ridiculous. That is loud, and I cannot see anything. Just absolutely ridiculous. BMW, why are you not making cars like this anymore? Getting used to the gearbox, slowly but surely, coming off the power a bit. What an absolutely nutty sound. 7,900 RPM into the red line then. So high revving, naturally aspirated, carbon intake. Oh yes. This is just, yeah. Why did I have to test drive this? Because now, well, I say I'm going to leave this evening wanting one, but prices are just, like he said, although the car is just incredible, it's not worth it. It's not. In Switzerland, there's a couple online, they're trying to sell them for over 150,000. Yes, it's amazing, but it's just not worth that. So I missed my chance. A few years ago, they were more affordable. He was telling me, and overtake. he was telling me that he had a friend in Switzerland, you know, 10 years ago, bought one for 45,000. There's even one online for 170,000, and I don't think he's going to sell it, but yeah. Yeah, it just wants to power down. Then I shall do that. Can't see anything. That is some serious sun. Oh, what a car. I think I've just become a BMW guy. Should we do the tunnel? Yeah, let's do the tunnel. Are you ready? It's like a wild boar in there, snorting its way through the forest. Oh God. So handling wise, really good. You know, I don't drive this thinking, oh, my GT3 handles so much better than this at all. It was absolutely incredible. It feels like they nailed it at one point back in the day, didn't they? And then they just decided to go a different direction. But it's very confusing where some car brands peaked. But saying that, there is a few new BMWs I'm in love with. The M3 Touring CS. Test drove that recently. Wow, what a car. Might be time for a BMW on my channel. Might very well be. 1,358 kilograms. That's the weight M cars should be, and in general sports cars. I think there was 1,383 of these made. I'm sure some have not survived, so how many left? Really, I don't know. It revs up so fast. Before I know it, I'm already at the top of the revs, 7,900. Short gearing it feels like, which is what I love. Yeah, that's very short gearing. I think that was like 60 kilometers an hour then in first gear. Short gearing is the way to go to have fun on the road. Tunnel. I love the gearbox. I don't know what people talk about. This is so much fun. I know you can do this manual conversion, but I'm sorry, I couldn't imagine this manual. This just feels right. The gearbox is super fun because you drive it half like a manual. You come off the power. Back in the tunnel, let's do it. Definitely one of the best experiences I've had in an older sports car ever. So happy I got to drive this. Thank you so much to the owner. I've had a lot of amazing offers recently from subscribers, you guys, friends, which I'm happy about. I'm enjoying filming now more special cars from you guys. Nice GT3 RS there. I'm enjoying filming these cars more now than new press cars. There's a couple new press cars I want to film, but for my channel, this is the direction I want to go. So thank you to everyone reaching out, offering me to meet me up here in the Swiss Alps. If you have something special, write me. If you want to meet me up here in the Swiss Alps, I do a one take with your car, I'm in. This is just much more interesting than, like I said, most new cars today. is mostly the way back. As I said, there is a handful of very cool new cars, also from BMW. Like I said, the M2 CS looks incredible. The M3 Touring CS, wow, amazing car. So luckily, there are still some cool cars coming out, just not that many. Whoa. This is my favorite part, by the way, of the Susten Pass, this bit. I wish they would make a race on the Susten Pass. Can you imagine an actual race up here? Whoa. Coming to the last corner now. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to take some sunset shots now of this car. Well, in about half an hour. So happy I got to do that.